focus. Ideate, innovate, enable.
It's that time of the year. The L.I.M.E bandwagon hits the road in its quest to discover the best budding marketeers in the country. Hello and welcome to Lessons in Marketing Excellence. The challenge is in its 8th year now, and we are looking to bring to you an exciting season with a brand new theme and some path-breaking ideas. We begin our journey at IIM Kozhikode. It's a gorgeous campus, but more of that in a bit. First off, let's have a quick look at what L.I.M.E is all about.
Welcome to the grand finale of Hindustan Unilever and CNBC TV 18's Lessons in Marketing Excellence. Who's the core target audience?
We are just targeting on investors,
potential suppliers. State road checkpoints. We are assuming 2022, but what next?
I have better answers. We will think about it.
Very effective in terms of the 8th campaign.
Budding marketeers to come out with creative ideas.
CNBC TV 18 and Hindustan Unilever have partnered over the last 8 years to bring together India's top B-school students. The aim is to generate fresh marketing ideas and promote industry interaction. Every campus is presented with a real-life case study, and contestants have to come up with innovative solutions to specific challenges. Five teams at each campus are selected to be part of an executive pitch. 2 teams are further shortlisted for an in-depth interaction with the jury. Every campus has 1 winning team. 15 teams make it to the national level semi-finals. 3 top teams then battle it out at the grand finale. It's a competition that has now gained enduring appeal, a must-do for B-school students year after year. Well, it's been a while since the world of business has broadened its purview and infused it with meaning and purpose. And that's exactly why this year's Lessons in Marketing Excellence theme is all about brands with a purpose. From providing solar energy solutions to promoting Indian handicrafts, we have a varied range of companies who have shared with us their real-life challenges. So how do marketeers tackle these challenges? Well, let's have a look at our very first case study. What started with 2 looms in a house in the 1970s has now grown into an enterprise serving a community of 40,000 weavers in 6 Indian states. The story of Jaipur Rugs is as much about a brand that has expanded overseas as it is about artisans behind the product.
The lives of these artisans are tied in every knot that they weave in. Every rug has a story. Every rug has an artisan's story. And that's what the core purpose of the company is all about.
The Jaipur-based company works closely with its weavers. Artisan communities are provided with life skill education. Unskilled rural poor are trained to be rug artisans.
The industry talks about pricing, stocking, quality. But what Jaipur Rugs talks about is the connection of the weavers with its customers.
The company says that although there's a high brand awareness overseas, India is a yet unexplored market. This is the challenge that contestants of Lessons in Marketing Excellence must work on.
The one-line objective for the L.I.M.E candidates, it becomes how do we take the core proposition of made with the family's blessings through online and to the physical retail store. They need to come out with a strategy, with an e-commerce strategy, and also come out with certain engagement activities for the end customers for the retail stores.
All this so that a Jaipur Rugs customer receives a quality product along with the blessings of an artisan's family. Well, that was some good work out there, and the rugs looked rather pretty too. Now, as you all know, we are in the city of Spice, Kozhikode, which is home to Indian Institute of Management, the 5th such institute to be set up in the country. Also, this year IIM Kozhikode celebrates its 20 glorious years of existence. So how did IIM Kozhikode fare in the previous seasons of L.I.M.E? Here's a look at the scorecard so far. And who are the teams that have made it to the executive pitch?
So Bhaskar, do you know the bird which has the widest wingspan?
Is it a seabird?
You're pretty much close. Let me give you another clue. It's highly efficient in soaring high.
I think I know. It's an albatross.
Bang on.
And we are Team Albatross.
And we're gonna fly really high.
Don't ever dare to point that crossbow on us.
Cause our eyes are on you.
Jaipur Rugs का चढ़ेगा रंग क्योंकि आ रहे हैं टीम दबंग.
Very smart, not funny. We don't search for money.
We don't search for fame.
We only search for soul. We are Team Soul Searchers.
We are an idea that is waiting to explode.
If you thought you were the best,
Just wait, there's more.
all you got will be put to test.
You haven't seen anything till you've seen us. We are Team Limestones and we will shake you to the bone.
This is Abhishek, the devil's advocate of our team. Never agrees to a point.
And that is Deepak, the think tank of our team. Believe me, he can never escape his thoughts.
And this is Saurabh, Jim Carrey of our team. Crack jokes at intense discussion.
And that's how we form the deadliest combination.
And hence, we are your usual suspects.
After the break, the 5 teams present their ideas to the jury. Lessons in Marketing Excellence Season 8 has made its first stop at IIM Kozhikode. It's crunch time now and the 5 teams are raring to go. Well, now we begin with the executive pitch. All the 5 teams that were shortlisted at this campus will come up on the stage one by one and present their ideas. A quick introduction to the judges. We have Amrit Mohan, Assistant General Manager, Marketing at Jaipur Rugs. Jofi Thomas, Professor of Marketing at IIM Kozhikode. Nipun Aneja, Marketing Head of Deos and Male Grooming at Hindustan Unilever. And CNBC TV 18's Anant Rangaswamy. Let's start with the first team. Albatross, can we have you on the stage, please? Alright, so quick recap of the rules. You have 2 minutes to give your presentation. So, get started. Your time starts now.
What comes to your mind when you think about handmade rugs?
A well-designed traditional carpet.
The objective of the case was to communicate the core value proposition.
Encourage users to share their best memories associated with their rugs.
Creating awareness about the Jaipur brand in the B2C market.
We intend to reach them through online channels like targeted ads, campaigns and video series.
Our e-commerce strategy would include enabling buyers to customize a rug.
Children-specific rugs, prayer rugs, celebrity-specific rugs, etc.
Well, it's time for us now to announce the result and find out which are those top 2 teams who have made it to the final round of today's competition. So the top 2 teams who have made it to the final round are Dabang and Limestone. Well, Team Dabang, let me take you through the rules. You have 3 minutes to finish your presentation. At the end of the 3 minutes, you will hear the buzzer ring. You have to stop as soon as you hear the buzzer, followed by question-answer round with the judges. So are you ready? Well, go for it. Your time starts now.
Our marketing objective is to increase domestic footfall of Jaipur Rugs by identifying key issues and opportunities and devising strategies which would enable to capture the Indian consumer and the B2B market. We propose a 3M solution to solve the concerns and opportunities identified. To solve branding issues and to capture the growing luxury house segment in India, which will add 1.5 million luxury houses over next 15 years, we propose more than a rug campaign. Currently, the promotional videos focus only on weaver side. As important as it is, the other side of the story could help us attract customers. A simple storyline for the video can be of a father-daughter relationship where when the daughter gets married and leaves home, father sees the rug and gets nostalgic due to the childhood memories of his daughter playing on the rug. To solve trust and maintenance issues and to capture blooming hospitality industry which is likely to show revenue growth of 9 to 11%, we propose multi-strategic associations, tie-ups with hotels and renovating agencies to increase B2B sales. Further, offer post-sales maintenance services via partners to win consumers' confidence to boost B2C sales. Jaipur Rugs should tie up with like-minded companies such as Group L and Taj Group, where the former's vision is to make young India successfully employed and the later believes in keeping the rich handicrafts tradition and culture of the India alive. To solve commitment issues and to capture the flourishing home business, which is expected to reach INR 715 billion by 2020, we propose Master the Listing, focusing on the innovative use of rugs like wall hanging, soundproofing and prayer rugs, which could attract more customers. Provide listing on other e-commerce platforms like Urban Ladder, since very less information is available on websites.
To strengthen FreeM, we propose an integrated marketing campaign based on paid, earned, shared and controlled media channels. Paid channels will mainly consist of trade shows and ads in home decor magazines and search engines. It will make Jaipur Rugs well known among potential buyers. Earned channel is basically publicity earned by public relations through word of mouth and news. This channel is already very strong for Jaipur Rugs. Shared channels. Jaipur Rugs should leverage its lead on the social media platform and use it as a resource for mass communication by sharing interesting facts about handmade rugs and promotional videos. Control channel. Various control channels of Jaipur Rugs are websites, events, blogs and in-store activities. These mediums can be leveraged for customer engagement and hence increase the brand awareness. Other programs like Do It Yourself, where customers will be given a hands-on experience of weaving using tools such as spinning wheel and will help increasing the footfall for the Delhi retail store. And to build customer relationship after conversion, we have proposed the Memoirs campaign. Memoirs, Our Canvas, Your Stories. The overall budget will be about Rs 29.5 lakhs, which will help Jaipur Rugs to reach its potential target base. A campaign penetration of just 2%, further topped up with a conversion rate of 5%, is expected to increase revenue of Jaipur Rugs by 4.75 crores.
You're going to reach 2% of India with that minuscule amount of money you've got.
The reason behind we reaching this number is like we have taken into consideration various factors which are changing in Indian scenarios right now. So if we see that how the luxury...
What is the price of an ad in L Decor?
Sorry.
What is the price of one ad in L Decor magazine?
So like in print media, you have to spend around 3,000 rupees per square centimeters.
Okay, I'll pass this. You haven't done your homework yet.
Firstly, I love your idea on the user story. I think it's very powerful because it's about crafting memories and that's a very powerful idea. I do have a question in terms of saying that what do you think are the barriers which are not letting consumers adopt or buy the rugs?
For the commitment issues, we are saying that you basically portray the rug, the alternative uses of rugs. So once you've used the rug for say 4 years below your sofa, you can actually use it, get it cleaned and use it for soundproofing if you require. The second issue is the maintenance issue. So what we are suggesting here is like you basically tie up with some of the companies like Group L. So Group L is a carpet cleaning company which is actually which has a wide presence in India. One of the biggest barriers is the issue of trust. So when we interviewed most of the consumers, they were not aware about Jaipur Rugs. So whenever we asked them from where will you buy a carpet, they were quickly reminding of Kashmiri Kalin and all.
So my question is this a brand issue or is it issue in the entire category that people don't go and buy a rug? This is the brand or is it because... So what's the issue there?
It's the issue of lack of awareness among people. So still they are using...
Of what?
Of the rug industry entire. So whenever we ask them where would you like to buy a rug, they normally refer to some geographical indications like Kashmiri Kalin, Badoi ki Rajai and all.
Where in the entire the proposition of made with family's blessing, coming alive, in the entire recommendations that you have given, where's the entire objective coming alive?
And more than a rug campaign, we are not basically discarding the older campaign. We are just saying that extend it, and on the two sides there will be two different families. On one side of the story, there will be the family of the weavers, while on the other side of the story, there will be the family of the users. We are basically suggesting to bring on board the customers and connect these two stories together to create a more impact.
What is the motivation for such a purchase?
Consumers who buy rugs, who are interested in all these interiors and handicrafts, they know the price difference, they know the value for the rug. But if you go for people who are not interested in the handmade rugs usually, they don't know the price difference. So they usually prefer a rug which is of lesser price.
We really enjoyed the pitch part, but the question answer part was very challenging and it was really difficult to, stand there and maintain your calm.
After the break, it's time for Team Limestones to face the jury. Welcome back to Lessons in Marketing Excellence Season 8. We are in the thick of things at the competition today. Well, there were 5 teams that were shortlisted at the campus who presented their ideas to the real-life case studies, out of which the judges selected top 2 teams. The first team made a detailed presentation, and now it's time for the second team to show what they've got.
Major challenges we have identified are creating awareness about the Jaipur brand in the B2C market, engaging customers during the long lead times, creating a marketing campaign to communicate both the excellent design and quality of the rugs and the core social values of the brand, identifying key influencers and barriers to drive sales through both online and offline channels. To understand a buyer of handmade products, we conducted in-depth interviews with retail and design professionals, salespeople from similar brands like Good Earth, Exclusively, etc., architects, SECA buyers, young working professionals and housewives. Major insights are direct association with the artisans gives a sense of fulfillment. Exclusivity is appreciated and word of mouth is highly valued. Customers prefer to get a sense of touch and feel of the product before buying it. Buyers should be able to speak extensively about their purchase. There's a low awareness about the effort that goes behind a rug. Architects and designers can be prominent influencers. Buying an indigenous handmade product is a status symbol. Premium consumers display low price sensitivity, with price not being a driver in their purchase decision.
We size the market with the following criteria: marital status, 22 to 65 years of age group, businessmen, corporate professionals and expats. We stand at 52 million individuals with our high income target segment at 4.5 million. According to a report by Credit Suisse, these people have net investable assets of more than $100,000. Our campaign, Har Gaant Mein Ek Baat, Ek Naye Rishte Ki Shuruaat, emphasizes 2 points. The design, quality and effort that goes behind a rug, and that buying a rug is the beginning of a new relationship with the rug and its artisans. We intend to reach them through online channels like targeted ads, campaigns and video series, offline channels including home furnishing magazines like LA Decor and Interior Design. The campaign will be aided by below-the-line activities for architects and designers to enter the evoke set. We also suggest presence in high-end retailers in Tier 1 cities to improve physical availability of their products.
Our e-commerce strategy would include enabling buyers to customize a rug online with an option to receive sample of material for a small fee, bringing the postcard project online where customers can reply to the artisan's message, turning the long lead time into an opportunity to educate and engage the customer. We suggest sending monthly reports of their rug, create a blog section termed Har Ek Bunai Nahi Kahani Live where customers can share the story of their rug, increase presence on search and display advertising, improving effective solution for SEO and improving website matrices. Shopping section should be the landing page for all digital ads, making the online shopping option more prominent by placing it on the upper right corner where the human eye goes first. For the retail strategy, the store layout should reflect the philosophy of the brand and enable experiential buying. Salesmen should have a background in design and should be well trained. Create a section in the store to showcase the raw materials, rugging process and the loom. Customers should get a card with detailed information of the rug with each purchase. An online database of this information should be maintained which can be shared on social media. To drive footfall, Google Ads should have a location extension and local inventory ad for retail spots like Delhi NCR. We expect to generate sales of 27.5 crore with a total spend of 87 lakh over a year.
So, to deliver a sale of about 27 crores, how many consumers need to make a purchase? 1. What do you think is the ticket size that you guys are targeting? B. And thirdly, from your plan, and I see that you guys have worked it out in detail, but what's the reach that you're trying to get to? And from there, what's the conversion?
It was something around 30 to 45,000 and we've taken a number of 40,000 for the ticket sizes. For the reach, this different mediums have the different reaches. When we applied the filters on the Facebook, all these age, 60 years, interest in luxury, handmade product, it was around 52 lakhs people on the Facebook. So with different channels, we have estimated different reach. So for a search advertising, only the people who are looking for purchasing a luxury brand or a handmade rug or a hand knotted rug, with the help of that keywords will say like only 5 lakhs. And then we have estimated.
The reason I was trying to understand is that do you think the marketing budget that you want to put down to deliver the sale is less or optimum?
I think it's an optimum budget, but if we see a better return on investment, we can go on increasing. So it's all dependent on how the conversion.
The budget is in the range of 3.5%, right?
This is less than that.
Yeah, it's less than that.
Yeah.
Who's buying it? How is it being bought now? And how would you like it being bought?
So
is the consumer buying it directly in the B2C segment, or is it influenced by an interior decorator or an architect? That is one. Who is doing it? And two is, what is your ideal situation?
The primary mode of buying is through consumer, via online channel or via retail stores. The secondary channel of
uninfluenced. Consumer goes, he sees a rug and he buys, or she buys, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Second option is through architects and interior designer, through below the line advertising, like participating through fair, giving them some kind of sponsorship or influencing them early when they're in the architect school or designing school. So we can generate a brand recognition at that level.
You've given for retail stores, there are 3 points that you have mentioned. By doing all these, I will be able to increase the footfalls in my store.
So yes, through retail we want to create an experiential buying environment. So there'll be a section where the postcards from the artisans to the customers are displayed. Then there is a section where customers can actually look at the raw silk wool that is used, and say a rug in process is shown.
Just to cut short, did you guys look at the Delhi store pictures on social media? Jaipur, did you explore Jaipur Rugs Facebook page?
Yes, sir.
Are we not doing all of this there right now?
So that is a part of the decor of the store, as not as a main attraction. We want that raw material and handloom, that semi-finished carpet to be bring on front so that customer can connect.
It was exciting, fast-paced and quite heated, but the questions were very insightful, and I think it was a big learning for us also, applying what we had done throughout the process and then correlating it with what the judges were trying to ask us. I think quite exciting.
Well, the moment has arrived, moment that we've all been waiting for. The winning team will be awarded a cash prize of rupees 1 lakh, and each member of the winning team will be fast-tracked to the prelim interview round of Unilever Future Leaders program to be a management trainee during the campus placement. And of course, we don't let anyone go without the HUL hampers. It's time to announce the winner for the day, and the winner, or rather the winning team, is Limestone. Can we have a huge round of applause for Limestone?
It feels great to win L.I.M.E on campus at IIMK, but we think that more is at stake. So we are representing campus now across India. So we'll be strategizing more, we'll be putting in much more effort from now on.